It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Hello everybody, I'm Ernie Johnson, welcoming you to the NBA on 2K Sports. Excited, thrilled to be here with Kenny the Jet Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. I'm so lucky. In this game, we'll see the San Antonio Spurs going up against the Denver Nuggets. Looking at Denver, they're looking to come out strong and make their mark early. They have to look at this game as a great opportunity to do just that. Got a couple of minutes here before tip-off. Let's talk about the best of the best. The category this time around, ball handling. Kenny, who's got the best handle?
The best handle in the league right now? Oh, easily. Kyrie Irving and Steph Curry.
Oh.
I'm going Kyrie number one, Steph Curry number 1A. Because I say this, Steph Curry has to use his handle to get his shot, but Kyrie uses it all the time to get everywhere on the floor.
It's Steph Curry, Jamal Crawford.
Ooh.
Then Chris Paul.
Yes.
Maybe a little Rondo, maybe Tony Parker, Derrick Rose, and my sleeper coming off the bench, Orlando, my neighbor, Elfrid Payton.
Kevin Harlan, take it away.
The Nuggets have a Western Conference contest on their hands as they prepare to defend home court. Welcome to the Pepsi Center in Denver. Sit back and enjoy this presentation of NBA basketball on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan, and here with me today, Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. Start out with the ball. And a look at the starters for San Antonio. Parker and Green are the guard pairing. Aldridge out there with Duncan. And it's Leonard in at the small forward. Now here's Parker. Leonard on the wing. Gallinari covering. Leonard no luck. And Denver has possession.
You know, the Nuggets could create their offense, but they still would have trouble knocking down the shots. Just didn't have a lot of dead-eye laser shooters. Every field goal attempt with them was an adventure.
Now here's Moutier. Kawhi Leonard unable to get his shot to go. Moutier passes to Jokic. Can't hit. Duncan with some nice D. San Antonio with the ball. Nuggets did have their problems on the offensive end, too, something that's rare for them, hitting the open shot and the mid-range shot and beyond being one of them.
You know, Kevin, how about being last in the league in catch and shoot field goal percentage? I mean, got a good amount of looks that way, but really struggled shooting only 34% in those situations.
Now, here's Moutier. Kawhi Leonard unable to get his shot to go. Screen by Fareed. Moutier kicks to Fareed. A tad short, but it's good off the front iron.
And how about that? Just an easy way to get on the board.
And just like that, Greg, the first lead belongs to them.
And San Antonio has possession. Let's catch up with Doris from the sideline.
Well, Mike Malone had a few moments to share with me. He talked about the respect he has for the game of LaMarcus Aldridge and how tough it will be for them to slow him down, saying Aldridge is tough because he can score facing up or with his back to the basket. And with his length, it's tough to bother his shot. We'll look to deny him the ball when we can and just try to make it as hard as possible every touch. Kevin, we'll see how successful they are.
And thank you, Doris. And it's Gallinari missing.
Well, I think he had all the space he needed. He just couldn't find the bottom of the net.
Green dishes to Aldridge. Parker with it. Aldridge a screen. Parker outside. Pass to Duncan. The 11-footer. And he tries off the glass, but it's no good.
That's another miss. Already they've missed 3 out of 4 to start.
Harris kicks to Fareed. Denver passing it around. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
And, you know, the defense gets their money's worth on that foul, stopping the layup and not giving up the and one.
The Nuggets shooting their first shots of the night from the charity stripe.
2 shots.
The first free throw is good.
There are certain things, guys, that you can always count on in life. Death, taxes, and of course the Spurs winning 50 games in the regular season. Happened for the 16th straight season last year.
So he picks up just 1 from the line that time. Well, keeping in mind the Spurs have won 50 games or more for many years in a row, Greg, there are teams out there who can drive cars who have not even seen the Spurs not win 50 games, at least in a year.
And the way the Spurs keep on building this team, it's not as if that streak's going to end anytime soon. Those kids might have a chance to both do much more before they fail to see the Spurs win 50 games.
Now here's Mudiay. Kawhi Leonard unable to get his shot to go. Good D by Parker. For San Antonio, they've gone just 1 for 5 from the field to start the quarter. And Leonard gets it to go.
And I tell you what, anytime you get those easy ones, that basket starts to get bigger.
Just over 2.5 minutes played here so far in the first quarter. Mudiay kicks to Harris. Dishes to Mudiay. Screen by Fareed. Offensive rebound. Out to Harris. Pass to Mudiay. Screen by Fareed. Mudiay passes to Fareed. It's stolen by Duncan. And now it's Leonard running. Here we go. All the way. Can't get it to go.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Just under 3.5 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Fareed, a screen on Leonard. Leonard against Gallinari. On the wing, Harris launches it. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
There's a chance he could have a big game if they don't D him up more tightly on the perimeter.
San Antonio trailing here. Now perhaps one of the most intriguing draft picks of this past summer, Emmanuel Mudiay, can be a game-changing player. Was going to play, Clark, as you recall, at SNU for Larry Brown.
He sure was, and went overseas instead, so we don't know a ton about him other than his reputation is sterling. Now we'll see if he can live up to it.
Martin's checked in for Kenneth Fareed, and San Antonio with the change here too. Mills, he's checked in for Parker. Denver's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter.
And how about Mudiay, guys? He has a very interesting upbringing. Born in the Congo, grew up in Texas, then spent last season in China. Already a very well-traveled young man or player of his age.
Now here's Mudiay. No scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Oh!
And that is a major there, my friends.
And in a tight contest like this, Greg, that might be just what they need to get the tide rolling in their direction.
You're exactly right. I mean, so often when a team gets that kind of explosive play out of its backcourt, that can really rally and galvanize the whole squad.
And the replay, of course, presented by Kia. What a play. Denver leading by 4.